Call it the shoe heard around the world. Soon after an Iraqi journalist threw his shoes at President Bush during a news conference in Baghdad, this video was shown practically everywhere. Showing the sole of your shoe to someone in the Arab world is a sign of extreme disrespect, and throwing your shoes is even worse.
I'm not insulted. I don't hold it against the government. I don't think the Iraqi press corps as a whole is terrible. And the guy wanted to get on TV, and he did. I don't know what his beef is.
The shoe thrower has been identified as Muntadar al-Sadr. He was kidnapped by militants last year and was being held by Iraqi security Monday and interrogated about whether anybody paid him to throw his shoes. He was also being tested for alcohol and drugs. His shoes were being held as evidence. Al-Zadr's family condemned his treatment. His sister says he was beaten severely after the incident. His nephew threatened to throw his own shoes at security forces if al-Zadr is not released. In Baghdad's Shiite Sadr city, supporters of radical Shiite cleric Muqtada al-Sadr called for protests against Bush and demanded the release of the reporter. An aide to al-Sadr said al-Zadr did nothing contrary to the law and called for his release. But a Kurdish member of the Iraqi parliament condemned al-Zadr's actions and called it irresponsible conduct. Photos of the throw have been splashed across the front pages of newspapers in the Arab world. This resident of Cairo, where al-Zadr's television network is based, said his actions were not proper. He added that al-Zadr could not hide his feelings about what is happening in Iraq. And in the U.S.
At first I thought it was funny, and then I felt a little embarrassed. I mean, he is our president still.
I thought it was pretty immature, but sometimes the free press, people feel a little too free, I guess.
The president told reporters that he didn't think al-Zadr's actions represent a broad movement in Iraq. Matt Friedman, The Associated Press.